Hello and welcome to the Mid-Atlantic Backgammon Club study session for September 24th, 2025. If you're interested in joining our study session or our weekly tournaments, send an email to midatlanticbg@gmail.com. Okay, I happen to flash up the right move on this one, so let's just go ahead and do that, and then we'll carry on from there. Okay, right now I'm playing with Eric.
Hit and step up onto the 20, I guess.
Let's see, we're
Oh,
white.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Can't cover the 7.
We're on the bar.
Oh, yeah. Good point. We'll enter on the 23 and hit on the 10.
Yeah, I like that. We have a lot of ammo in the zone, so hitting will be good for us. Okay, let's make that play. Okay. If you have a suggestion for a move, put it in the Zoom chat if you would. You can use your keyboard to open up the chat. If you hit Alt H, that opens up the chat, the Zoom chat, and you can type things in there. Okay, I see bar 22. Bar 23, 24, 23. And Mike, if you want to say something about what you think are the priorities are, since Mike wants to lead the discussion for the hive mind.
Okay, I'll do that after they put in suggestions in the chat.
Okay, and I got a few coming in. Uh, bar 22, bar 23, 24, 23. Okay, we got a few. Just those two right now.
Okay.
Well, if it does that, we can say that it's now a mic mind.
Oh, the Mike mind.
No, it's still a hive mind. I'll try and help us get to the right decisions. Okay. Okay. So with my students, we always follow the mantra 0, consider the cube, or consider the match score. That's the first thing you look at. And what is it? It's 1 away, 6 away right now, right? So we need to win this game. Do we care about a gammon? Yeah, we care a little bit about a gammon because we're even away, right? And let's see, the next thing we talk about is now having a plan. So what is our plan? What is their game plan? Well, first of all, are we winning or are we losing?
Excuse me, pardon.
So you can unmute yourself by holding down the space bar,
It
kind of
doesn't
like
work.
like with a walkie-talkie, and then let go of the space bar. Don't unmute yourself and leave yourself unmuted.
It doesn't work. Okay.
Is this working for anybody?
Oh yeah, it's working for me.
Yeah. Work for
All
me.
right, now I got it working.
Okay.
But I
There's
was
a
saying,
limited life.
excuse me, Mike, I have a question.
Yes.
Um, when you say we're not worried about a gammon, we're not worried about the opponent getting a gammon, but we won a gammon.
Right. We want a gammon.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that was clear because
Right.
it wasn't before. Sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really late here in Hawaii.
Uh, I
Yeah.
think that we should make the 23 point because if we don't, we're gonna get pointed on most likely. So I don't want that to happen.
Okay, so to me it looks like they're winning a bit. The triad or the duet is winning right now, right? They've got better development. This is still early in the game, and they are threatening to make a prime in front, a blockade in front of us. So whether we're on the 24 point or the 23 point, we risk getting primed in. All right, being on the 23 point is not going to help us a lot for being able to escape from their prime. But having an anchor is good because it'll keep them from attacking us. Right. So making 23 point is one good play in that sense, and also coming in on the 24 point and dropping 13 to 11. I don't think that was in the chat though. Yeah, that is in the chat.
I don't know if
I
that.
like it. I like that 13-11 move myself.
But
I don't think that's right. I wouldn't play that. I don't know. I mean, because
so the
13 11,
risk,
13 11, you can get hit like a lot, and then you're just gonna get gammon most likely if that.
so
would happen.
again,
I'll point
so
out
we're
that you don't worry about getting gammoned when your opponent is one away.
right. So we don't
Oh,
worry about that. So
He's one away. Okay.
we're not as worried as normal, as usual, being stuck on the 24 point or the 23 point. Right? Okay. So all that being said, what would you guys like to do? So I guess do we do a Slido, Jason? We can vote on that?
Yeah, the Slido's open.
It's open, okay?
So Jason, are the new rules that we don't talk unless we're,
No, you can talk. You should not leave yourself unmuted.
got it. I'd like to do 24, coming on the 24 and then 13 to 11.
Okay.
That's what I voted for in Slido.
Okay, so we've got six votes so far, and they're split between splitting up to the 22 point.
Okay, next vote wins it. If anybody has not voted yet. Mike, did you cast a vote?
Bar 24, 13-11.
Okay, looks like bar 22 is ahead, so we're going to go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back and look. Mike, talk about this play.
Wow.
Okay, I had the right idea. I just slotted the wrong point. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so all three of the top plays are really, really close, right? And if you've read or know Mitchie's concept of what's it called? Unloading from the mountain. Yeah, that's not the term.
Break the
Playing
mountain.
from the mountain, right? So that the two mountains here are the 6 point and the 13 point, our midpoint and our 6 point. And both of those unstack because we need to try and develop to equalize the duads. The triad, Jason, Eric, just two.
The dyad is the term.
Okay. So all three of those are good. But the idea is that we're trying to develop our position to have a chance to fight for this thing right here, right? Bar 22 gives us a chance to maybe fight for the 22 point. Having checkers split in the backfield in the opening allows us more ways to make an advanced anchor. It might be the 20 anchor or the 22 anchor. Okay. So what did we vote on? We voted on 22. Yeah, so they're all good.
Yeah, but what is the logic of the computer has of 6 to 4? I mean, it's gonna be hit very likely.
Right, but equalized development. That's what the computer's thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, you're behind right now, so you need to do something to try to.
Also, ones are duplicated to hit and to cover the bar point.
Yeah, I at a different match score, where gammon's counted for them, I don't think we'd play 6 to 4. Okay.
Okay, let's go on to the next play. Eric and I are going to play double sixes. Eric, how do you feel about this? Eric, are you there? You're muted.
I forgot I had to hold the spacebar. Yeah, I like our play. I would do that. Yes.
You like this?
Yes.
This puts 14 checkers in the zone, and now it puts a lot of pressure on them to anchor. Now, we don't care about winning a gammon, but one way to win is to win a gammon. And if we do happen to win a gammon, great. And so blitzing, whereas it may not be as attractive as it ordinarily is because part of the value of blitzing is the gammons you win, well, you still win the game. So it's still a perfectly valid way to try to finish the match. Okay, so I think we'll make this play. Okay, 5-3 for the red team. Put in the chat your any play that you want to have considered? Okay. In the chat, got a lot of 3 points. Let's see.
Yep, that seems to be the only way you can really develop, right? Make points. If we had the option of hitting with a 6 or a 4, we'd consider that because that would slow them down in terms of making a point and just cascading all over us. Okay. So I don't think there's anything close to not making the 3 point. Okay, Jason says cast your vote.
Okay, the votes are coming in. Most people want to make the 3 point. I'm sure that's going to win. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think we'll see it's not real close. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's not much else to be considered.
Okay.
Okay, now Eric and I are going to play a 3-2, and I can read Eric's mind. He wants to make this play. Am I right, Eric?
Yeah, I definitely do. Yes.
Now, Eric, how worried are you about getting the checker out from the back?
Very little. I think we can do it fine.
Okay, good. That'll be our play then. And let's take a quick peek. Yeah, nothing else real close. Okay, 5-4 to play for the red team. This one could be interesting.
Okay,
Put your
we can't
votes, put
anchor.
your nominations in the chat.
5 down, hit with the 4.
Okay. Oh, there we go. I didn't see any plays.
I could make an argument for 8-3.
8-3 with the 5 and the 4 coming down, huh?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so our game plan in that case would be to attack, right?
Yeah, well, my thought would be that it would be another opportunity to, if he fans on our 2-point board, that it would have another cover opportunity with a 1. Whereas if we just if we go 13-8, then we don't have enough, the only cover opportunities is a 6 and a 4.
Oh, okay, so you're suggesting 8-3 and in conjunction with a hit, a 6-2 hit.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, when we talk about game plans, the simplest one is running. And then there's an attacking game plan and there's a priming game plan. So I call those all offensive game plans. And then for years, what we've grouped together as defensive game plans were contact game plans. So the modern literature has called them things like holding games, back games, advanced anchor or deep anchor games. So different types of games where you're trying to maintain contact so you can get caught up in the race, by generating a blot, hitting that blot, and containing it. Right? So and more recently, I've started to see that they're grouping them together also as contact game plans because they all follow the same plan for winning. Okay, so we cannot make an anchor. We're not as afraid of them attacking us now compared to what we had before, what they had in terms of distribution of checkers. So hitting is good, and 8-3, even though it shortens the shadow.
I have a question too. I know this seems counter or bad, but what if we went 6-2, 6-1 and tried to get hit? Because with their prime, they've got a really nice prime on us. Do we want more checkers back there to recycle and, with greater opportunities to hit and develop our board better than it is now. So if we opened up as much as we could and tried to and wanted to get hit to get more checkers back to keep playing with.
I would say 13-8 and then 6-2 hitting, because if we play the 13-8, like if we hit and we come to the 3-point, we can't really, we just like wasted a checker. Like now it's harder to make the 5-point, 4-point, and our opponent is likely to get out. And 2 cover is still a loss, so I think that's the play. I don't really like 8-3 that much.
Okay. So
And
if we were to try to find the best play that is an attacking game plan, I think it's going to start with 6-2, right? It'd be hard for us to play a priming game plan, a blocking game plan, and we're not going to run, right? So it looks like we're stuck with an attacking game plan. And I don't know if there's really a lot of difference between 13-8 and 8-3. Danny Kleiman talks about a concept of shadows of checkers. An extra checker on the 3-point only has 2 places it can go. You can go to the 2-point and the 1-point. So that has a short shadow, right? Playing 13-8 gives us, as basically I think as many covers, and keeps the possibility of making the 4 and the 5-point, our 4 and 5-point. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay. So the point of bringing two checkers from the 6-point to the 2-point, I don't think that's our strongest attacking game.
Hey, Mike, can I ask you, have you ever met Danny Kleiman?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't playing backgammon when I was playing backgammon in Los Angeles, but I think I have every one of his backgammon books.
Yeah, I just actually had to crack open his book, one of his books the other day. I was looking for a formula that he has a ton of math in his books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does. He does.
Mike, if I could ask, my original thought was not so much, while I would like to attack if we had more of a board, I don't think the attack is going to hold very long with this board. So I was thinking bringing 2 down with the better chance of hitting him if he does run or start making some points on our next turn. But figuring that an attack now is almost premature because it really won't do much good. Is that the wrong attitude? Is it we have no choice but to attack? Just curious your thought on that part.
Okay, so first of all, I think we can agree that we are playing an attacking game plan, right? Whether we do it now or later, right? We're not too afraid of him attacking us right now. So delay, like Richard says, by bringing the 2 checkers down, we'll still give us an attacking game plan next turn. So I think they're both good plays. And I'll let you guys determine whether you want to hit 6-2 or bring 2 down, because I think that those are the best plays. I haven't really made a strong argument I guess, for hitting twice or hitting 6-2, followed by 6-1, trying to get another checker sent back, except that it, hurts our attacking game plan. Okay, so all I'm going to say is that I think the 2 top plays are 6-2 with either 13-8 or 8-3, or 2 down from the midpoint.
Okay, I didn't even have 6-2, 6-1 in the Slido, but I do now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Slido is open for voting if you want to cast your vote. A few people have already, but let's do it now and come to a conclusion on this one. Hey, Mike, if I can make a suggestion that maybe you can not cast a vote, and if we come out to be tied, then you can be the tiebreaker.
Okay, that's what I'm doing this turn. Yeah, I haven't voted yet,
Great.
so I'm waiting.
Okay,
So
so
I can't see what the results are so far.
right. So far, we have most of the votes are for 13-8, 6-2, which is what we have here, and so I think we're going to go with that. And nobody voted for 6-2, 6-1. Sorry.
But it's worth looking at, Adam.
Okay, this will be the play, and let's see what we got here. Pretty close. Let's see if here's 6-2-6-1. I guess it didn't do enough. You know, I wonder if you don't really want to put strip your 6-point. I think that's another issue with a play like that. Okay.
I would never do it. I just wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Eric and I are going to play a 2-1 now. And Eric, do we really want to hit? I mean, we can hit and do this. We could do things without hitting. We could come in here and maybe 6-4, or come in here and 10-8.
Oh my God, is my camera like glitching really badly for you guys as well? Wow. Okay, I just didn't turn it off. I'm not sure if we want to hit because we give them more opportunities to make an anchor, which might help them.
Okay, here's the argument for hitting. Is it slows down their progress of building up an inner board or an outside prime. If we hit, there are 9 rolls where they dance, and while they're occupied like that, then we're going to be able to skitter out of here or maybe point on them. They kind of have just as good a chance of making their high anchor whether we hit or not. You know, here, if they roll any 3 or 2-1 or 1-1, they'll make the high anchor. What if we don't hit? What if we come in here? Then any 2 or 1-1, we're not giving them that many extra rolls, but we are slowing down their progress of trying to do something good. So I kind of like to hit and then just smooth out the distribution.
Okay, it seems fine. I'm just wondering whether.
Oh, I that's why I brought it up. I'm wondering too, but and the other reason why I would consider not hitting is we're hitting a checker, which I don't think is in a very good spot for them. If the opportunity here were to hit a checker on their 5-point, I'd be all in favor of hitting that checker. But this one's in such a bad spot that we kind of like to let it just sit there and marinate.
Not recirculate.
Yeah. So I don't know. Does that push you in a different direction, Eric? If we think about it that way?
So I'm indecisive about hitting or not to begin with, and that hasn't changed. So I don't know. Whatever you want.
Okay, I want to hit. So let's hit. Oops, not like that. Hit and smooth, and let's see how we did. We did fine. The non-hitting play is basically tied with the hitting play, and I think it's for the reasons that I kind of articulated. Okay, double 2s for the red team. Put your choices in the chat.
Okay, while you guys are doing that, we are defending against their game plan of priming us. Okay? So one way to stop that prime from rolling forward is to make an advanced anchor, or make an anchor period.
Yeah, I think the anchor is more important than being able to make an extra inner board point for us, which would be really nice to be able to do. But I agree with you on that.
Yep, because that would be the alternative game plan, right? Is priming them, locking them in.
Yeah, there's 3 loose checkers where they're trying to roll in a prime that was kind of scary.
Right. Okay, so lots of things we can do the other 2 after we come in, and then make the 22 anchor, and even slotting is worthy of consideration, right? 8-4 for 2 of them. Or do we play outside from the 13-point? Okay. So, but I think the 2 important parts of the play are coming in their 2-point and then making their 3-point.
I hadn't thought of the slotting before. I kind of like that. I was looking toward 13-11 with just one checker and 8-6 with the other, just moving that extra builder onto the 6.
So McGreal may have been the first one to say this, but if we've done pretty well so far, right? In terms of our choosing our moves, given our game plans. And he may be been the first one that said, if you can identify the top 3 plays and then choose randomly among the 3 of them, your backgammon game will improve tremendously. Okay, and we've been doing that pretty well so far. Okay. What's the vote so far, Jason?
There's only one vote that's been cast.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and
Jason, I don't see 13-11 in there.
it's in there.
Is it okay?
Yeah. I think we have to play 13-11 twice,
You
definitely.
have 13-11 twice.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're asking you, Jason, if something like 13-11 and then 8-4 or
Okay.
13.
13-11, 8-6, because we only have one more to play with.
I mean 8-6, 8-6 rather. Or maybe even 13-9, but we decrease our coverage of our outfield by doing that.
Okay, I added a few. I don't know if those are popular choices.
Sorry
Okay,
about that.
we're voting now, so if you haven't cast your vote yet, go ahead and do it.
I agree with Paris.
Okay, most of our votes are for bar 23, 24, 22, 13, 11 twice. That's almost all the votes. Okay, so
Yep, that's right.
we'll do that. Okay, and let's take a peek. Yeah, a lot of these votes are similar. Look, like even this slotting play is almost tied. It does accomplish something good, and getting hit is not bad. You may want to get hit. I don't know. And then some of these, notice that all of the top 5 plays include making the anchor. Once you get down to a non-anchoring play, this is the best of the lot, and that at least makes the 4-point.
I didn't expect making the fart to be so close to making the anchor.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, Eric and I are going to play double twos now. Okay, I'll throw a play out. I'm not sure this 10 points doing us a ton of good. How about stepping up because we want to escape? And I don't know, something like this.
Yeah, that's great.
Can you see any other way of arranging the checkers that might be better? Or do you like that one?
Well, hitting on the 2 is certainly tempting, but we don't need the gammons from that. So
Yeah. And I think we'd have to break the prime to do that, so that does not seem attractive. So Eric, are you okay with this?
we don't actually need to break the prime. We can do 10, 8, and then 6 to 2, and then that doesn't break the 5 prime.
Oh, I see. Right.
Step up.
Okay, so I think what I meant to say then was we can't make the 2-point unless we can't make the 2-point at all, really. Yeah, I don't think I want to hit on the 2-point.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it, but I don't like it
Yeah,
either.
okay. So
Jason,
are you all right with this?
Yes.
Jason, what I think he's saying is if you go 4-2 twice, and then you go 6-2, you've still got a 5-point prime. It's just a broken prime.
Uh-huh.
Right? Am I right?
I didn't even think about that play. No, but that's an interesting one.
Yeah, I don't want to create a gap. I think the gap is problematic.
Okay.
I kind of like those checkers on the 4-point.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, here we go. We'll do this. And it's also helpful that our checker that's on the 21-point is not in direct range of their 11-point. Oh, double threes.
Was that the best play, Jason? Oh wow, it's actually tied for hitting the.
Yeah, how about that, huh?
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay, double threes for the red team, and put your choices in the chat. Nominations for things to vote.
So game plans again. We're definitely not racing with them. We're behind before the roll, 52 pips. Right? They're playing a blocking game. We're playing blocking or priming game. We're playing, and it looks like an attacking game, right? We don't have a great blockade to put up in front of them. What can we do in that regard?
Eight five twice seems to me almost automatic, unless we're going to do something like 13-4.
Agreed. Yeah, those are crying to be placed on the 5 point and making it. Okay. And then maybe perhaps something like 13, or I'm sorry, 11 to 5 to increase to our chances to attack if they don't escape. Right? And keep
I
our
agree with
team.
I agree with Mike because if they just roll a escaping number, if you have one blot in the back, we only have one number to hit. But like if we can hit, if you have two numbers to hit, it's better, and also we have more shots to make the 4 point if he doesn't get out.
Right. So better outfield coverage with our checkers on the 13-11 point. Right. Someone suggested, I think it was Paris Dorn, that playing 13 to 4. They're not threatening to do anything right now.
You're all typing.
Right? They don't have many threats except maybe to attack us on their 2 point. So that would kind of argue against not really hitting right now. So it'd be a temporary type of thing. Okay. So let's see, in the votes, you've got 11 to 5 twice. And I think we've gone with, we're saying that keeping two checkers in the outfield is better on the 13-11 point, so not playing from 11 to 5 twice. The important part, I think, is making the 5 point. And let's see. So that really leaves kind of one play, right? 13 to 5 twice and 11 to 5. So how are those coming in, Jason?
So wait, so one of the plays that was mentioned was 8 to 5 twice and then 11 to 5?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't have that in there before, but
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
yeah, I have it in there now.
Okay.
So by the way, you can change your vote, right? You should be able to switch what you wanted to vote on. So if I don't have your favorite play in there and I add it later, you can always change your mind.
Mike, I want to pick
There
your
are 5 moves if you do 11 to 5 and 8 to 5. Oh. Oh no.
I disagree with PD's play.
Mike, I want to just ask your opinion on the 11-5 and 8-5 twice leaves that extra outfield checker, which I understand is very nicely placed. It also leaves a lot of combos on a 7 and 9 where he hits. And the question is that something we want to be concerned about? Is that something we consider a possible plus? But it really is a very different dynamic than 11-5 twice, where he has fewer shots that hit. Now, the 7 and 9 do duplicate a lot of the combos that he already has in his home board, where 3s, 4s, and 6s combine to make 7s and 9s quite easily. So there may be some duplication there. But if I was thinking 11-5 twice, the main reason was I just didn't want to leave that extra loose checker. So that's what I just wanted. If you were thinking about that as, pros and cons of that part.
Right. So we look at pros and cons of not leaving that or leaving that blot. So they have 7s, which is 6 numbers to hit us with, right? 6 and 1, 1 and 6, 5 and 2, 2 and 5, and 3 and 4 and 4 and 3. We're at this match score, we're not as much afraid of being hit and sent back. So I think we gain a little bit more on the attacks, us being able to hit him or hit them, versus us being hit.
Okay, so if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and do that.
But again, I could be very, very wrong. And Richard's suggestion 11 to 5 twice, or one of the candidate plays, right? Maybe better.
Okay, right now we're tied between 11-5 twice and 11-5, 8-5 twice. Okay, we need some more votes in here. If you haven't voted yet, let's get a vote in.
Jason, the 11-5 and the 11-5, 8-5 is virtually the same play, just stated two different ways.
No, I don't think it is, because 11-5 twice is this play,
Yeah.
and the other play that we're voting on is this. So it's a question of do you want to leave a block
Oh, no.
in the outfield?
Yeah.
So they
Sorry
are
about
a little
that.
different, yeah. Okay, right now the winner is 11-5, 8-5 twice. So let's do that. And let's take a peek. 13-4, 8-5, which was on the list.
Leaving two blots.
Yeah.
Interesting.
When it works, it really works great. And I don't think the plays going to the 1 point are going to be good. Back here it is. Yeah, that's a whopper. You don't want the checker on the 1 point, but put the checkers where they want to go. I don't think I could make that play, but I certainly see it as a candidate.
It's a match score thing, because if you look, we give up 1 percentage point wins, we gain 10 percentage points of gammons.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we give you more gammons, but it gives us a lot.
Right. Okay, 4-3 to play.
I'm sorry, Richard, you saw the difference between 2 from the 11 point to the 5 point versus the play that we actually made, right?
Yeah, and I actually vote. You talked me into, so I voted for the one we did. But yeah, it was definitely a big difference there.
Okay.
I was surprised that the double slot was better, but yeah, no, you convinced me this would probably be the better one. You were right.
All right, Eric and I are going to play a 4-3, and I think it's pretty clear there's two candidates.
Yeah, but it's not clear which candidate to
No,
choose.
it's not clear which candidate. I mean, this definitely accomplishes something good. It occupies them. This escapes a checker. It's not really great for us to put another checker on the bar. It doesn't.
If they do a 2-3 back game, they have good time. Well, not good, but it would say sufficient timing for one.
I think
So
that they just barely have enough timing, and they might even dance for a while and improve their timing. Yeah, this is tough. I'm kind of like to do this.
Yeah, I prefer that as well.
Okay, let's do
Yeah.
this. I hope this is right. Uh-oh, Blunder City.
Okay.
Okay, Eric, it's I guess it's both of our fault, right? We both like that play.
Do we get anti-smug equity?
Uh-oh, look at this. This is trouble for us. Maybe this is why. We're being punished now. How about this? Keep the prime.
Yeah.
The other play, we could stack them up like this.
Do the first one.
Okay, and I think one reason I want to do this is it keeps us gives us a 4 that we can play still without having to break the prime. Okay. Yeah, Eric, you good with this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're back. We got one right. And I'm
why did you open your
well, first of all, I'm gonna kick Rick Penn out of the call because
no, Rick, go, Rick.
Yeah, we're being rightfully punished, Eric. Here's 2 maybe. Oh man. Do we do this? Yuck. I'm not putting this game on my resume.
So the question is leave a blot or Well, they are on the bar, so I guess we're less punished for leaving a blot. So we might as well do 6-2 and 8-4. Oh, but we can't leave a blot because the 7 is blocked. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Yeah, I don't think we.
I think we have to. I think we just have to do this.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't worry, Eric. We're gonna get away with this. It's gonna be great. Okay. All right. Shall we do what we didn't do before?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I say interesting because here is a play.
You're not showing the computer on your screen?
Nah, I know it's right.
I see his computer fine.
Oh, I don't.
He's talking about the XG feed.
The XG, yeah, the XG.
Yeah, I'm sure these plays are like
Oh,
here's our
now I
double
see.
fours.
Jason, are you hearing Donald talk?
Yeah, I'm hearing Donald. Okay, so Eric,
Donald cannot see the XG feed for some reason.
Okay, I don't know that.
No, he's saying he didn't show up for those moves because they were pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
and that's why.
Okay.
Okay, so Eric, the two moves I want to consider are the hit and run, and just sort of a more boring looking play like this.
I guess that play gives us a lot of time to vacate the 7 and 6 point. So hitting, I think both plays are good.
I know I'm not on you guys' team, but can I consider a play? You can hit like 3. Wait, never mind. Never mind.
I don't know, Jason. This is one of the tough ones.
Okay, so I want to make an argument for this play, which is I really don't want them to get the second anchor. The second anchor is the thing that's going to cause us problems. Furthermore, there are no rolls that will hit us from here. You know, the double threes or double fives won't produce like an outfield fly shot. Like if we were sitting on the 15 point, then they could hit us with double fives. This makes it harder for them to get that double anchor. And we're going to have to clear this 7 point eventually. This sort of does it now, the clearing of that point. But Eric, I'll be happy if you can talk me into another play. I'm not so certain that hit and run is right.
Well, 14-12 hit and then 8 is the other play.
Yeah, that's a reasonable looking play. I'm just
don't know.
thinking about the problems that come up when they enter with a 5, and then we've got to clear that 7 point in the face of a double anchor. That's not always so easy to do. And they're putting together a reasonable looking offensive structure on their side of the board.
Here, the only thing that screws us over is double 5, I think.
Right. Oh, that's another good point. If we hit and go to the 8 point like this, double 5s hits us. Whereas if we do this play, nothing hits us.
That's what you were saying before, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for this one. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If I can chime in, even though I'm not on your team, you actually give up both double 5s and double 3s with that other.
Ah, right. Even worse.
But you could have considered 14-12 and instead of advancing 6-2, which I see now is up there as the next best option after that. But that would be a way, if you wanted to hit that and not leave the fly shot, that would be the way to do it.
Yeah, I thought about that as well, yeah.
Okay, continuing on, now we got a 4-2 to play. Let's see, I guess it's the same issue. If we come here, then double 5s and will hit us.
But what else do we have if not that?
I mean, let's see. All right, here's a perfectly safe play. You're saying because you don't like shoving that checker all the way to the ace point, am I right?
Yeah, and because from here, double 6, double 5 will make us leave a shot on the 6.
Let's see, double 6s. Yes, double 6s will leave a shot. Double 5s, yes, we'll leave a shot. Whereas, okay, how about this? If we, well, this one double sixes will leave a shot, double fives will be fine.
Oh, wait, double fives, we can actually clear the 6 and advance the back checker once, so we don't leave a shot with double fives either.
We won't leave a shot, that's right. Double sixes will leave a shot.
I guess double
There's
fives
nothing,
or
so there's
double
nothing we can do about double sixes, so let's not worry about it. But I think double fives will be okay. If we do this and next turn we roll double fives, I'm actually not that unhappy about it because it'll just pre-clear the 6 point. They've still got 3 checkers on the roof to get out.
Mm.
Eric, what do you think about this?
Let's do that. Yeah, I
Okay,
don't really
good.
know. Let's do it.
And let's take a peek. Oh yes, all right. And this play of going to the ace point, too clever. All right, they entered 1 checker, so now we have 6-5 to play. And
Does that come in? I guess.
Is that the obvious play?
Wait, leaving 3 on the last point.
Yeah, it does leave 3 on the last point. That's not so bad though. In this case, let's see. Here's a weird play. You could do this.
And then the only things that
Yeah, that leaves a shot on 6-5. I guess this one also leaves a shot on 6-5.
I prefer this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I think this is best.
No, the other one.
Oh, you like the other one?
7.
Sorry, what did you want to do? You want to do 8, 2, 6, 1?
Yes.
Okay, tell me why.
Let me think what's gonna leave a shot from here on.
6-5.
6-5 again. What else? 2-4 maybe?
No, 2-4 is okay.
For 2, yeah, we can just
Just 6-5, but that's true of the other play as well.
Yeah.
Are you doing this because you're thinking
That's
about
the other one? Because then we already at least we get everything on the home board already. So yeah.
So
that's the one you wanted to do.
You like this one or you want to do the other one?
Let's do yours.
Okay. Let's take a peek. Yeah, very close. Not really much difference. Okay. This is easy, right? Just clear here.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I actually think we should stop now because it's 5 minutes to the hour, and so we'll finish next time with the desperation play of the hive mind, and then we'll be able to start a new match. Okay, I'm going to
check how much behind would be clearing 3, like bearing off 3 with the double 4.
A lot.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Okay, but I do want to point out that the winning chances are still only 89%. It's not that terrible.
Actually, it would be bearing off 4, right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 would leave a shot. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to mute everyone and do a sign off. Okay, thank you for joining the Mid-Atlantic Backgammon Club study session for September 24th, 2025. If you're interested in joining our study sessions or our weekly tournaments, send us an email to midatlanticbg@gmail.com.